Hey guys, so I know a lot of you guys have been requesting and interested in seeing kind of my current updated foundation routine. Now I did one, I want to say a few months ago I think, and it actually was just more of an overview. It wasn't really an application, so as you can tell I am barefaced, no makeup on, was really not wanting to do this video, but I'll do it so you guys can kind of see like the transformation that goes on from when I have no makeup on to when I have like a full face going on. So really the main thing that's changed is my foundation. I sadly am almost out of my MAC Pro Longwear. I don't know if you guys can tell where it's at. It's almost gone. So I'm not sure. I love this foundation to death. It's just really expensive. So I'm not sure if I'll be repurchasing it anytime soon. But a few weeks ago I picked up the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I finally tried it. I'm in the color 235 Pure Beige. So I picked this up and have been trying it out, and I absolutely love this foundation. I'll just do a really fast overview of my thoughts on it. First of all, I was so impressed of the coverage it gives. It feels very silky smooth on your skin, which is what I really like. Not heavy at all, but great coverage. I would say medium coverage, definitely. It's not light. I wouldn't say it's like a full coverage, but it definitely gives a lot of coverage. So love this stuff. What is it? I did get it a little too dark for me. I got, like I said, 235, but I think hopefully by the end of the summer it'll pretty much fit me and get it, fit me perfectly. So what I have been doing with this foundation is, oh, by the way, this is kind of like a, it's not a matte, but it's not a dewy finish. It's perfectly like in the middle for me. That's what I have found with this. All right, so first thing to my foundation routine is starting off with a really good sunblock, especially during the summer. You want to make sure to protect that sun. Don't want to get the skin cancer or anything like that. So I have been using this kind of like as my moisturizer, because during the summer my skin gets so oily. You can probably tell that it's like an oily mess. So I've been using the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunblock, and this has 85+ SPF, which is a lot. So I find this stuff works very well as kind of like a base for my, just for my foundation and stuff like that. So all I need is like a pea-size amount, and I've actually already applied this this morning, and I haven't had any makeup on. So I just applied this. A really small amount goes around all around your whole face. Okay, and then the next thing I do is, I'll scoot closer so you guys can kind of see. I take my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. It doesn't have a pump, which is the only thing that I don't really like about it, but shake it up really well. And I'm just going to pour a little bit on the back of my hand. So I just poured about this much, as you can tell. And then what I do is I take the little foundation that's left in the MAC Pro Longwear, and I just do a little bit of that. Because this is super dark for me and the MAC is really light for me, so I find mixing this is like perfect, gives the perfect coverage. But I know once I run out of this, I won't be able to mix it anymore, which is okay. But for right now, mixing foundation is like my favorite thing to do. I love mixing products together just to create something different. Anyways, off topic. This is what I've come up with. You can tell light from dark. So what I do is take my Sigma F80, favorite foundation brush of all times. It's amazing, you guys. I know it's really highly talked about on YouTube. A lot of girls like it too. And I've had mine for months now, probably for like, I want to say, got it in March, maybe March or something. But it's amazing, amazing quality. And I love the Sigmax brushes. Okay, so I just pretty much stippled that onto my brush. So grab all the foundation, and what I do is I just start to dot it on my face. So we're not really blending yet. I just like to dot it to distribute all the product onto my face. Okay, and then now you go in with your brush, and this brush gives the most flawless coverage you will ever find in a brush. It's amazing the kind of coverage you get and the finish you get. with this brush. So I'm just going and really working this into my skin, really not too rough, but just circular motions is what I find that just gives like that flawless coverage face. You want to make sure you get it into your hairline too, so there's no foundation lines. We do not want that. I'm sure we've all had that before and it is not cute at all. So I really like to get on my neck, just everywhere. Okay, so that is it for foundation, and next we're just going to move on to concealer. Lately I've been applying concealer after my foundation. I usually do it before, but just like I said, lately I've been applying it after. So what I take is my Physicians Formula Twin Concealer, and this is in light and yellow. And what I do is I take the light, put it on my hand like that, take the other side, which is the yellow concealer, which cancels out redness, take a concealer brush, just like this, mix them together, and then I just apply it anywhere I need to. Actually, I just use this for blemishes and stuff like that, and then I go back with a separate concealer to apply to my under eyes. So I pretty much just apply this to my nose, chin, forehead, and just any other little place that needs some coverage, which is pretty much my whole face. Alright, so I pretty much just use the concealer brush to apply the product, and then I go back with my Sigma F80 brush and I blend all that concealer out. So circular motions, and I just blend that concealer into my skin. I really like this Physicians Formula concealer, by the way. It's amazing. I got it at CVS when they were having their really big sale, their makeup sale. But I still like to, have a little bit more coverage. So I take my erase paste, and I use this just strictly for my eyes. So that's what that looks like. I'm in the color 2 medium. So I take about this much and apply this under my eyes. And this concealer is very pink toned, at least the one I got. Unfortunately, I have more of yellow tones, so that's why I cannot really wear this on my face because it looks way too salmon-y, but I can pull off wearing it under my eyes, and it works amazing under eyes. I think it does get a little cakey because the concealer is so thick, like it says, it's erase paste, but it covers up very, very well. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference from this eye to this eye, but it just makes a flawless, under eye concealer. So I'm taking a little more and then doing it to this eye. I take my ring finger, by the way. I've heard that's like the most gentlest finger, or it doesn't apply as much pressure as all the other fingers. I'm not really sure why, but it's just more comfortable for me to use my ring finger. Okay, so after I apply foundation and concealer, I'm pretty much set to go. But before you do that, always, always, always gotta have the setting powder. So I use this powder that I've had for like the longest time. I probably had this for like a year, and it's almost out, as you guys can tell. But this is like my favorite powder of all time, so I'm not even sure if Avon still sells it, but it's amazing. And it's the Ideal Shade Pressed Powder, and I'm in P105 Light Medium. It's really, really light for me, but it's pretty sheer, so I don't really think it makes a huge difference in my face. And so all I'm taking is my e.l.f. complexion brush, and then just applying this where I need it and where I get oily throughout the day, which is pretty much just in my T-zone, on my chin, my nose, and then also on my forehead. And this really helps to mattify my face throughout the day. So I love this stuff. Alright, so that is it for my summer foundation routine. I hope you guys enjoyed and found this really helpful as usual. If you have any questions or comments, please let me know and I'll definitely get back to you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and now you can finally see the real Melissa without any makeup on, the before and after of me like not wearing makeup versus me wearing makeup. So to me there's definitely a huge difference, and yeah, these products just work amazing for me, so definitely check them out. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys very soon. Bye.